And before we start, I'm going to unmute Pat. Hey, Pat, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing just great. How are you, Max?
I'm I'm really excited, especially when I heard about that water filter that you guys have.
Oh, I love it, Max. I've got it on my counter, using it, and boy, does it take the water tastes so much different. Yeah.
Well, what I thought we're going to do tonight, and by the way, a couple of time flies when I guess when you're having fun. But you had asked me, I think it was last month or maybe 6 weeks ago, to comment on something that was going around on the news. So I'm going to cover that. I'm also going to cover the latest changes that have taken place on Facebook and LinkedIn, and some outrageous changes on LinkedIn. We're going to talk about how you can. We're going to talk about Facebook Live, and now LinkedIn now has the effects of LinkedIn Live. This morning, if you have the phone app, you can post. You can actually make movies and post them on LinkedIn. I'm going to show everybody how to do that, and then I'm going to share with everybody some approaches and strategies that they can use to find people who specifically would be interested in water filters. And a few years ago, there's a company out there that's been, I don't know, how long has that the Kagan company been around? Do you have any idea?
Oh my gosh, they've been around, a long time.
Yep.
15 or so years, I think.
Yep. But the machine's $5,000. And so over the years, I've worked with a lot of their people, and we've developed some strategies for them. And believe it or not, those same strategies are going to work for you. Only you don't have the big hurdle of the cost. And so I'm really really excited about all of this, and I was especially excited to hear. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him yet, but when you told me that Mike Panko is back, I'm really excited about that for you guys, because he really picked it up fast. I mean, he understands social media, and he's gonna just jump right back into it, and do some wonderful things. So, and the other thing I'm going to do is, because we have a number of folks here that are in my boot camps. So if there's anybody here that has any questions, please type your questions into the question box. If any of you specifically have conversations that you want me to take a look at, I'm prepared to basically jump into your account, time permitting, and I'll show you just how quickly people today are literally recruiting people on a daily basis into their companies, into Zija, into every other company, and the speed that this is happening is incredibly fast. So, LinkedIn today now beats Facebook for prospecting and recruiting. There's absolutely no doubt about it. They've added over 40 different Facebook features, and but still, boy, Facebook's still putting some stuff out there that's going to help all of you. While LinkedIn has become the social network of choice, Facebook is doing some interesting things that will take your current Facebook activity and boost it up a couple of notches. And so just remember this. If you're not having the social media results you want, the reasons are easy to identify, and they're simple to fix. It's either the contents of your page, something that on your page is turning people off. You're not getting the responses. You're not getting the reactions from people that you'd like to get. Or it's the people you're contacting. In other words, you're basically talking to the wrong people. Or it's the way you talk to people. Now, news broke out last month that Facebook is testing a new job feature that's going to put it in direct competition with LinkedIn, and they're doing that for a reason. The reason is they've been sitting back for the last 8 months watching LinkedIn knock off all of their features and incorporating them into LinkedIn. So tonight we're going to share with you what's new on Facebook and LinkedIn that produces immediate results. We're going to talk about how to use Facebook Live and the new LinkedIn Live. And we're going to show you how to find people that need and want the new water filter systems. I was scrambling around for a picture of it, and here we are. This is an amazing statistic, and this alone should keep all of you glued to LinkedIn. You know, they've been talking for years about how every second 2 new LinkedIn profiles are added. And so I extrapolated those numbers, and that turns into 172,800 new LinkedIn profiles are added every day. So if you go on LinkedIn and you're specifically looking for, let's say, a fitness instructor or a chiropractor, or when we start talking about water filters, we want to start looking for people that not only would appreciate the water filter, someone that would literally use the water filter, but that has a circle of influence where they would go out and recommend it to other people. And so you can literally go in. There are certain professionals that are predisposed to have large circles of influence, like medical professionals. And in certain areas where they have bad water, families that have young children are concerned about water quality. And so you can go out and you can find medical professionals like pediatricians, like maybe obstetricians, and search for those people in areas where there is historically bad water. And so you get a couple of these folks to get into this. They start using the water filter. They can start recommending it to their patients. You know, your business is going to explode. And so remember that tomorrow, no matter what our search results show us today, tomorrow there's going to be 172,000 new profiles. Tomorrow. A week from tomorrow, there's going to be 1.2 million new profiles. And built into those profiles on LinkedIn are going to be a smattering of people who would fall within your particular category. That breaks down to almost 5 million new people every month. And LinkedIn has an interesting feature where you can save your searching feature, and on a weekly basis, they'll come back and they'll tell you who all the new people are. Now, my formula that I literally created almost 22 years ago is behind the success of many of the top earners in every network marketing company. And it's so simple and it's so basic that every once in a while, probably at least once or twice a week, I end up talking to somebody who says to me, that's it? That's it? And my answer to them is, yeah, all you need to do revolves around 4 C's. And 4 C's can convert into big dollars when you're talking to the right people. So the first C is create a page. Create a page, fill in the blanks. Second C is connect with people. The third C is communicate with the people that you're connected to. And then the fourth one is close the sale. And while you're communicating with people, you ask a few casual questions. You find out what they need, what they want. You discover what their problems are. And the people that have problems that you can help them solve, you sign up in your Zija business. So when we talk about creating a page, all you need to do is fill in the blanks. Tell your story. Now, this is kind of where I kind of run into sometimes resistance from leaders in companies because, every company wants you to, turn your billboard, turn your Facebook page into a billboard for your company. And that's okay if you have thousands of friends, and if you just want to communicate and broadcast and market and sell to your existing market. But if you're going to go out and look for new friends, if you're going to go out and try to talk to new people, that's where social networking laws come into effect, and you have no control over those. And social networking law number 1 is what you see is what you get. What a person puts on their profile is what they want to talk about. So if you've got a lot of Zija stuff all over your profile, and now you start going out and you start approaching strangers, they're going to look at your profile and they're going to go, like 2 and 2 is 4. They're going to go, there's another Zija person that's trying to sell me this stuff, because you're not going to be the first person in your company that has ever approached certain professions of people. So you keep it off your page. It's not necessary. Tell your story and project the real you, whoever that is. Now, a great profile will help you become irresistible to your prospect. You're literally creating that prospect, that profile, or you're tweeting that profile for specifically your target market. And that makes you stand out from the crowd. It's all about you, not your business. And you can then attract your target audience because you're creating that page to be appealing to the people that you want to attract. So now, once your page is up and good and ready, and we'll take a look at some of your pages tonight, then it's all about connecting with people. And first, you're going to connect with people you know. Now, historically, in network marketing, what's the first thing they ask you to do? Make a list of your friends, and we're going to run out, and we're going to talk to our friends. Okay? And if you've been in more than one network marketing company, that's not the most enjoyable thing in the world. In fact, if you've been in too many network marketing companies, you can't go to your friends. You've already been to your friends too many times. But since most of your close friends or people that you've connected with over the years are already connected to you on Facebook, the beauty of this is that you don't have to do very much to get your friends to start sending you messages to find out, hey, what are you doing? What are you up to? So first, you're going to be able to connect with the people you know. And then you connect with the friends of your friends. And then finally, you could reach out to strangers. So these last 2 categories are strangers to you. Because just because someone's the friend of a friend doesn't mean that they know you, or it doesn't mean that they want to know you. Now, once you're connected, it's all about communication, talking to people. Talk to people at your convenience, and 98% of what you want to do can be conducted on a mobile phone. Identify perfect prospects by what you see on their profile, the way they respond to your questions, and then identify their needs. Find out what their problems are. And if they have a problem that you can help them solve, you sign them up in your business. The answers to your questions will fill in the missing pieces of your prospect's profile and personal story. Their answers will reveal if they're really a serious candidate for your business. So if you only talk to people about your business with people that need and want what you're selling, then you never experience rejection. And step 4 is we close a sale. So what you want to do is you want to talk to 5 to 10 people every day. And for those of you that are students already, that Scripps book is your Bible. And pay attention to that section about closing the sale in 30 minutes or less, because it's all about asking questions. And we're going to go over the questions that you need to ask to do exactly that. Use your company tools. Use the websites. Use the videos. Pat's got clubmoringa.com. Company's got a great website too. Send your prospects there. And you can make a sale every day when you're sending the right people. Now, here's how you take your business to the next level. You help your new recruits duplicate the process. And frankly, you can bring somebody into your business on Monday, and on Wednesday, they can be bringing in their friends. The best part about this isn't technical or complicated. All you need is a free, simple profile page to connect with perfect prospects for your business in seconds and begin a conversation. Now, about 2 months ago, I was working with Bob Tyler, who drives a truck. He's in Zija, and we did one private session together, and we're filling out the blanks and he loves to fish. And so we literally revamped his profile page, and that picture was something we pulled off of Google Images. But you'd look at that, you'd swear it was him. Well, it could be anybody. We added the word entrepreneur to his profile, and he says, I couldn't believe this. You have to call myself an entrepreneur. I had 3 old friends call my brother to get my phone number. They all called me wanting to know what I was doing. He sold all 3 of them products. And then what does he do? He posts that on his Facebook timeline page, and he had 25 people react to it. 27 people made comments, and he sold products to 8 more people. It's all about conversation at the end of the day. And we're going to talk about how when you make a post, historically, less than 6% of the people that you're connected to will ever see your post. But we're going to show you how you can bump up that number from 6% to 85%. Now, everyone's profile page is unique from everybody else's because you're all different. As you fill in the blanks, as we check off different elements, it distinguishes you. It makes you different from everybody else. We're all unique. So, when you start looking for people to talk to, when you start doing searches, your search results, what you see coming across your screen, is going to be different than everybody else's. Case in point, a couple of months ago, I was getting ready to do a private session with Fred Holmes. And I did a search for women who like Tony Robbins and live in Chatsworth, California, because he was doing a presentation there. And I got literally hundreds of women. Well, I logged into Fred's account, and we did the same exact search. Women who like Tony Robbins and live in Chatsworth, got hundreds of women, but they were all different. Why? Again, because we're different. We have different friends. We went to different schools. We like different things. Same thing will apply to you. That to succeed in your business, you just have to talk to people. The top earners in your company will tell you, you want to be successful, talk to 5 people about your business every day. Well, thanks to mobility, you can do that in less than an hour. And if you want to be wildly successful, talk to 10 people about your business every day. And again, because of mobility, you can do that in less than an hour a day. And with mobile applications, you can talk with perfect prospects where you are, where they are, and whenever you want. Now, texting is the fastest way to talk to more people, increase sales, and completely eliminate rejection. And with so many choices of people to talk to, frankly, there's no excuse why you can't be talking with someone each and every day. And when you apply simple attraction marketing principles to your online activity, you can be making sales immediately. So, Facebook and LinkedIn are making outrageous changes. And so I want to talk about this video that came up because, they're warning everybody that, oh my God, if you take Facebook's Messenger and you put it on your computer, they're going to make everything public, and all kinds of people can see what you're doing, and Facebook can see what you're doing, and they can monitor what you're doing. And let me just, Pat, are people still going crazy about that? I mean, I'm a little late with talking about it.
I know.
Has that?
I had so many people send me this, Max.
Well, the truth is, it's not true. Okay, every once in a while, somebody's going to send you a message like, Facebook's going to start charging for instant messaging, or Facebook's going to start charging for this and charging for that. And the truth is that LinkedIn and Facebook, in this case it's Facebook, values your privacy. Okay, they're not going to do anything that is going to jeopardize your experience working with these people, because otherwise what's going to happen is you're not going to use it. You're going to go away. Now, Facebook, however, has added some new elements to their live chat feature, which are outrageous. In other words, what you're going to be able to do now is you're going to be able to use live video This is the chat window. This is what we're used to posting things, what we're used to saying things. Now, you can literally put a video here, make a video, put it here. And of course, they give you all kinds of other little elements that you can use too. They're giving you all kinds of new features. Now, another thing that they've got going is they're making it easier for you to connect with people you know and connect with the friends of your friends. And let me just show you where this is. If I jump over, whoops. Okay, so this is my Facebook page. And if I come down here and you look, you'll see over here on the left, you have a place for your photos, and then you have a place where your friends are listed. Now, you go below here and you can see what you have in common with your friends. So you click on this, and now your friends are going to come up, and it's going to remind you of, what you have in common with folks. And this is not only going to be for your friends, but it's also going to be true for people that are not your friends. Now, the first group that are going to come up clearly are going to be your friends. But if I come over here and, let's just take Cheryl over here, and I have no idea who she is. So we look at Cheryl. Now this is a post that Cheryl liked. And Cheryl is in, I guess she's in New Skin, and she's promoting their toothpaste. So we can just pick any one of these people. Here's Valerie. Now Valerie is not my friend. All right? But I could read all about her. So if I literally go over here and I look at Valerie, now we're not friends, but I can come down here. Now I can see who her friends are, who our mutual friends are. But now, okay, so let's say the friends of my friends can be my friends. I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to go to View. And so now here's a mutual friend. And we can see what we have in common, who our mutual friends are, what we have in common. They are making it easier for you to find people to talk to. Now, just because someone's a friend of a friend does not mean that they want to talk to you. But bottom line is, it's never been faster. It's never been easier for you to connect with people. They have a feature where all the time they are reminding you of history with other people. They're giving you all kinds of opportunities to talk to other people. Now, one other thing that I want to mention is we try to teach everybody, hide your friends. Hide your friends. You don't want the world to see who your friends are. And when you go to, now I'm going to go over here. We're going to look at her friends. And so we can see her friends. We can see our mutual friends, her recently added friends. And over here we can see who's following her. Now, when you go into your settings, Facebook has made a change, and they're saying here under privacy, who can see your friends list? So you will go over here and you click on only me. So now only you can see your friends. Unfortunately, all that does is it turns off all your friends. It does not turn off the people that you're following, and it does not turn off the people who are following you. So every time someone becomes your friend, they're also following you. So people, you can go over here and you can see, well, we can't see their friends, but we can see who's following them, which is the same. So you need to make sure that when you're hiding your friends, you go back and you physically have to go back in here and turn off the people that you're following and the people that are following you. Another fabulous new feature of Facebook, if you go to your homepage, and again, these are phone related. These are things on your phone. So here, these are stories people are making on their phone. Freddie Malero, good friend, just made a post. Let's put it up here. And you have an opportunity to write a reply. You have the opportunity to talk to someone. Now this is coming from their phone. This is huge. This is huge. Don't forget, the birthday strategy is still outrageous. It's an easy way for you to talk to people. We are coming up on the last 2 months of the year. We've got more holidays. We've got Thanksgiving. We've got Christmas. We've got Kwanzaa. We've got Hanukkah. We've got New Year's Eve. You all can do more business between now and the end of the year than some of you have done all year. So lots of things are taking place on Facebook, all of them designed to make it easy for you to talk to people. Now, LinkedIn, 2 years ago, added live chat. About 3 months ago, they added the active status, which means you can tell when people are online, just like you can on Facebook. Now, just because someone's online, the green donut means they're mobile. The green dot means they're hooked up to a mobile, to a desktop or laptop. But don't think for a minute that just because Clyde here doesn't appear to be online, that he's not going to respond to you. You send Clyde a message, he's going to get a notification on his phone. He might not even be logged into LinkedIn. He might not even have it on. But his phone beeps, he takes a look, he sees he's got a message from you, he opens it up and he responds back. Read receipts and typing indicators, just like Facebook. Now what I'm going to do, so that you get the latest stuff, I'm going to jump over here to LinkedIn. And let me just check the question box really quick. Earl, it's nice to see you. Okay, so this is your homepage on LinkedIn. Now see, I still don't have the video. But that did not prevent me from taking my phone, making a video, uploading it to LinkedIn. And so far I've had 2 likes and 2 comments.
Hey everybody, this is Matt Steingart, and for all of my friends that are network marketers, you need to get over to your app store and get a hold of LinkedIn's new app. Get it on your phone, and you can start making videos like this. By the way, this is my new puppy, Spartacus. We've had him for about a month. He's now 4 months old, and boy, does he like to eat.
Okay, so this is the kind of, and there's all kinds of content that you can use to put up here, and it's just like Facebook Live in the respect that you post something and you put something up. There are some elements to Facebook Live that we're going to share with you that you can't do. So on your page, you can see who's looked at your profile. And now they're giving us new elements. Now, I don't even have the video button yet, but I could still upload videos. When people send you invitations now to be your friend, when you accept them, they're putting in front of you, encouraging you to connect with the people that they know. I accept Colleen, and we got her friends. So let me just flip back over here, go over to our network, and this is where your friend requests are coming in. And so I'll just go over here and accept. Count to 10, and there we go. Now initially, they were putting 5 or 6 people in front of you. Last time I counted, they were giving you 20. Now, just because these people come up doesn't mean that they want to know you, doesn't mean they want to know, doesn't mean they want to hear from you. You have to dig a little deeper, but searching for people has never been easier. They're making it easy for you to talk to people, and that is what it's all about. It's all about talking to people. Now, when someone sends you a message, now they're letting you see the message that they wrote. So if you didn't want to respond back, but you wanted to, well, you didn't want to accept them, but you wanted to write back to them, you can. LinkedIn Live is going to evolve into all the things that you're used to getting on Facebook Live. Now, Facebook Live is an easy and fast way to reach a wide audience of people. Again, all you need is a personal profile page and a phone. You can also use Facebook Live with a laptop or desktop, since most of these devices now come with a camera and a microphone. The simple and essential key to maximizing the number of people watching you on Facebook Live is to provide valuable content and ask your audience to share your broadcast with their friends. So how do you come up with valuable content? You know, where do I get valuable content? What do I say? You know, what can I do? Or how can I come up with a 4 or 5 minute little video? Let me give you some help here. Jump over to Google Images, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to type in motivational quotes for success in life. Success in business. Success in life. Okay? So pick any one of these. If you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to build theirs. And so you make a video, you basically repeat, hey, you know, if you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to build theirs. Talk about it for 3 or 4 minutes, leave this up, and you're providing valuable content. And if you want more information on this, you just do a keyword search, type in the regular version, and bring up all kinds of information that you can use, and just broadcast it, give it away. Give it away. Here, to achieve success in life, be sweet as honey, be regular as clock, be fresh as a rose, be soft as tissue, and be strong as a rock. I hope this helps you today. The strongest factor for success is self-esteem. Believing you can do it, believing you deserve it, believing you will get it. That's your video. That's your broadcast. Success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. You've got all the content in the world. Motivational quotes for exercise and weight loss, exercise and health. The hard part isn't getting your body in shape. The hard part is getting your mind in shape. Say a couple of more things and you've got content. God, I love this. Okay, so you got to target your specific audience. Create content that would attract your perfect target market, and you have to know who those people are. Now, who is your perfect prospect that you want to be attracted to? You're all different. You've all got different backgrounds. Anybody that shares your work history, anybody that shares your personal experience, anybody that you could personally relate to, easy to connect with. What problems do they have that you can provide a solution for? If you're sharing work experience, the same problems that you experienced while you were going to work in that field, they experience it too. So you can use Facebook Live to grow your business in a number of ways. First, you can attract new customers, you can attract new distributors, and you can train your team. The third part is huge. So these are different ways that you can grow your business. One, you can sell more products by hosting live virtual parties or product demos. You can recruit new business builders through live virtual opportunity meetings. Now, granted, the company gives you plenty of those, and Pat holds them all the time. Turn your current customers into new business partners when they see how well you're doing and they see how easy it is for them to do it. Keep your team motivated and in action even during slower seasons. Now, if you live in Kansas City and your business is slow in the summer, hey, Zija does business in Australia. It's winter in Australia. Well, now we're coming into winter, and it's going to be summer in Australia. Create new relationships and build a team anywhere in the world. So here's how you use Facebook Live. On your page, you got that live video. So you click on that, and you hook it up to your camera, and you're basically good to go. You want to make sure that it's public so that everybody's going to see it. And then when you're ready, and make sure, that the area behind you is clean. Make sure, basically you're telling a story, and, you want to make sure that the background doesn't say things about you that you don't want to say. And then you go live. So that was, you can see the difference in Spartacus' size when we first got him, and broadcast with folks. And you can pick your times. You can do it during special times. For example, we had a hurricane a couple of months ago, and so we were broadcasting live. The intercoastal and the ocean were in my backyard. Now, you want to get viral spread of what you're doing. You ask other people to share your broadcast. Dana Barish is a good friend. We've been friends for about 9 years. She's making $1 million in her business. She broadcasts all the time, and her friends and her other leaders share the broadcast, and the viral nature of this thing is huge. Rhonda Collier, same thing. She makes a post. She's doing a Facebook Live, and her friends and her leaders share the video. Now, you want to increase the number of people that see what you post, because right now the number of people who see what you post is less than 6%. So there are 3 ways to beat Facebook's algorithm so your posts can reach more people. The first, so you will reach 85% of the people you're connected with, not 6. Well, why is this happening in the first place? The first reason involves a simple fact. More and more content is being created and shared every day, and an average news feed could contain more than 1,500 posts when the user logs on, and this is too much information for one person to see. The second reason involves Facebook's news feed, how it works. Rather than showing people all possible content, the news feed is designed to show each person on Facebook the content that's most relevant to them. Of the 1,500 plus stories a person might see whenever they log into Facebook, the news feed displays approximately 300. So to choose which stories to show, the newsfeed ranks each possible story from more to less important by looking at thousands of factors relative to each person. That's why we're filling in the blanks. Now, there are ways around Facebook's algorithm logic that network marketing professionals can implement to see a rise in the reach of their posts. So one is make yourself more visible. Change the settings on your Facebook profile to public so more people see you and your posts. Make sure all your posts are public. The general default settings on Facebook are your friends see what you do, or possibly the friends of your friends. You want to change it to public. Facebook originally sets your profile settings and section modules so they're only visible to your friends or the friends of your friends. You can change it by clicking on the little upside down triangle, go over to settings, and change it from friends to public. Posting options are always being changed. Every time they make a big change, they reset your settings back to the original. So pay attention to what the setting is. You're looking for the little globe. If you see the silhouette of the man or the woman, then you know you've got to go back in there and reset them. The second way to do it is to have your friends change their following status. You can also ask your friends to change the settings for how they view your page's posts. From your page, your friends can click on the following tab under your cover photo and set the in your newsfeed to see first. This will show your post first on their newsfeed, ensuring that no matter when they log onto their Facebook profile, they will see your post. Now this works two ways. So when you're making a new friend, okay, if you click on the following tab, the default is to see all posts as usual. You make a new friend, you want to see what they're doing, so you click on see first. And then all of their action, all of their activity will pop up on your page. But this is the big one. For the Facebook algorithm to put your post into the Facebook news feed, you need to get a specific number of comments in an hour, 10 or more, and they need to be 4 words long and typed. Now, this will help more of your Facebook friends see your post. No comments, and very few of your friends will ever see your post. In fact, less than 6%. If your posts get 10 proper comments, 4 words, typed, 85% of the people you're connected to will see your post. So here's your strategy. Reach out to a select group of friends when you post something and request a boost. I just posted something and I need a boost. And if you can get 10 of your friends to comment on your post, more people will see what you're doing. And so what you do is you just keep your eye on things. If you see a friend of yours has done something and they've done it recently, go over there and make a comment. You see a team member that does it, it's going to come across your news feed. Support each other. Reach 8%, not 6%. One of my favorite strategies is change your picture. Dana changed her picture, and in 20 minutes, she got 163 people to respond. Looking for new people is not as easy as it used to be on Facebook. The keyword search is not working. One of the reasons why LinkedIn is better than Facebook to build your business is because their searching feature does work. So if you know who you're looking for, by keyword, you can find perfect prospects for your business. LinkedIn is like having Aladdin's lamp. You rub the lamp, genie appears and say, what would you like to see? Well, show me all of the entrepreneurs that live in Denver, Colorado. Only now you can see when they're online. Keywords. You locate power prospects based on your parameters anytime you want. And now LinkedIn will let you know that they are online. Because this is one of the reasons why LinkedIn is better than Facebook, because you can't do this on Facebook. The keyword search is going to be your favorite tool. You type whatever you're looking for in the search window. You filter down through those billions of people. And remember that 93% of the people on Facebook are mobile. Only 58% of the people on LinkedIn are mobile. But the people that you want to connect to, they're mobile. It's just like reaching into a bowl of candy and pulling out an M&M. Remember, folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Following this strategy, you can bring people into your business on Monday. On Wednesday, they can be bringing in their friends. On Friday, they can be bringing in their friends. Classic example, Jeanette last year, after 2 sessions, put all the pieces together. She owns a salon. So she's going out and she's specifically targeting and talking to other people who own salons. After 2 sessions, she became the best recruiter in her group. 2 months later, every day on the 7th of May, she said, hey, I'm signing up someone in my business. I got 7 people so far. I got 6 more ready to go. How long does it take her? Less than an hour. Tom comes out of our 2-day retreat, makes a post. 20 people responded, spoke to 13 of them, signed up 4. One was a #1 bodybuilder in New Zealand. Now, you can communicate with people who react and respond to what you do, or you can react and respond to something that anybody else does. Jason came out of our boot camp last year. His first night of boot camp, he made 3 sales. Now, last year, our boot camps were 3 weeks long. Now, they're 2 weeks long. Why 2? Because everything's happening faster. Second week of boot camp, he signs up 4 people on Wednesday, 3 people on Thursday, and the third week, 10 people in 1 week. I'm not showing you these because I'm trying to impress you. I want to impress upon you what you can be doing. It's not about how many friends or followers you have. It's not about how many connections or followers you have on LinkedIn. It's not about how many people like what you're doing. It's about how many people you're talking to. So, we're going to come back over here to Facebook. And so we're going to come up here and we're going to do a search for people that live in Flint, Michigan. You want to talk about a place with bad water? Go right to the source. You go down here, you look at people who live in Flint. And you scroll down, and what you're looking for is, frankly, you're looking for women. You're looking for mothers. Or you're looking for professionals. And you could start a conversation simply and easily by asking the question, I remember last year, or maybe a year or two ago, the water was, you guys had water problems in your area. How have you solved that problem? Most people are going to come back, well, we're drinking bottled water. There you go. Pick any city. Pick any area. Now, people who live in Grosse Pointe. I think I got an extra S in there. Oh. And I want Michigan. Because if you're going to look for people in an area, look for people that historically has successful people. Okay, so here's a nurse in Grosse Pointe. We go down here. Look at the people that you could talk to. Now, we go over to LinkedIn. You're going to do it another way. We're going to come up here and we're going to say, you know what? Show me all of the show me all the pediatricians. Pediatrician. Do it in singular. Pediatrician. You got 28,318. So we're going to go over here. Pediatricians in Flint, Michigan. You got 9. Well, how many did you need? Or we could just say, you know what? Show me all of the pediatricians in Michigan. You got 612. Of course, the other thing that you could do is you could come up here and you could just say, show me all of the, show me all the doctors. You got almost 569,000 doctors. Go over here. Show me all the doctors in Michigan. 3,200. Obstetricians, nurses, medical professionals. And of course, if you're looking for people that are interested in business opportunity, you could go and show me all the salespeople who live in areas where they have bad water. Now, it just doesn't have to be bad water due to pipes. Think about all the people in Puerto Rico. Think about all the people down in the Florida Keys that got ravaged by the hurricane. What are you doing for fresh water? I love the example of where you take a bottle of Coca-Cola, pour it through the filter, and water comes out. I mean, you got to love that. So there's no shortage of opportunities for you to talk to people. At the end of the day, it's about sales. It's about duplication. You bring somebody into your business and they can immediately go out and share it with their existing connections on Facebook or LinkedIn. It's about growth. It's about retention. And it's about income. Now, you guys have probably one of the fabulous compensation plans out there, and you all should be selling diamond packages. Okay? It's just as easy to sell a diamond package as it is to sell a box of Super Mix when you're talking to the right people. It's about results. It's all that matters. If you're talking to 5 to 10 people every day, you should be closing at least 1 or 2. Talking to people is your most important activity, but you got to be talking to the right people. So remember, if you're not having the results you want, the reasons are obvious, easy to identify, simple to fix. It's either the people you're contacting or the way you talk to people. Now, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. And we have a number of proven questions that will help you identify whether the person that you're talking to needs what you have. What do you do? And you really need to understand what they do. Somebody says, well, I work for the government. What do you do there? I work for Macy's. What do you do there? How long have you been doing it? What did you do before? How do you like what you're doing? These are probing questions, and literally the answers will take you all the way to signing them up in your business because you know they need what you have. Now, all you need is a free public LinkedIn profile to make the right connections and expand your business. All you need is a free Facebook profile to make sales on a daily basis starting right now. 98% of all the work that you want to do can be conducted on your phone. You know, during our top earner retreat, Mark Yarnell, about 4 years ago, made this point. Life has 2 rules. Rule number 1, never quit. And rule number 2 is always remember rule number 1. Everyone that's here tonight can literally rise up the ranks of your business in Zija, and all you have to do is talk to enough people. All right, I'm going to take a couple of minutes, and I want to talk to all of you about some of our... Let me just look in the question box. Nobody's asking me any questions. Our next boot camp starts on a week from tonight, and I want to invite all of you to attend. Price for boot camp is normally $397. I am going to type in the chat window a promo code and give you the link. Oops. And the promo code is 300 off. So you can all participate in this 2-week training for $97. Okay? Boot camps are where you work with me personally. This weekend we have our top earner retreat where we're introducing our 90 Days to Diamond game plan, and then there's personal coaching. So these are the different links. And we've got about 6 minutes, so I'm just going to blow through this. My Endless Free Leads course covers Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. We have everything that you need in videos, and we have a special package where you can get both. If you go to maxsteingart.com/Pat Anderson, you can get both of them for a huge discount. Fast start videos, profile guides, daily routine, secrets of closing the sale, and social networking strategies. Now, boot camp is where we work together. During boot camp, what I'm going to do is I am going to work with you. Now, instead of $397, use the promo code 300 off, participate for $97. Our goal is to help you make 5 sales before boot camp is over. 5. How to create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, sell them. Everything is happening so fast that boot camps now are 2 weeks, and all the sessions are recorded. You can catch me live during some of these live Ask Max sessions where I will be there to log into your accounts and ask questions. During boot camp, we'll brand you, help you brand yourself. We'll answer your questions, help you connect with perfect prospects, make sure you're talking to the right people. Review your conversations. Whatever obstacles are slowing you down, I will be on the other end to answer your questions, okay? Now, I want to take another minute to talk about our Top Earner Retreat that I conduct 4 times a year. This one is our fall retreat. And again, I'm going to give you a special promotion code so you can take 75% off. But please, this is a all-day virtual event. And unless you are putting in at least 2 hours a day in your business, this is not for you. It's a virtual event where you're going to learn what it takes to become a top earner in your business. During this weekend, I'm going to share with you 10 secrets on what it takes to become a top earner in your business that are never talked about. The first secret helped me get thousands of people to my business in 18 months. Well, these are all 10. Every month, 200 companies close, and every month, 300 new ones are started. When you can bring unhappy networkers into your business will grow quicker. Jim McCune is a good friend. He was a school principal when he joined Amway years ago. He reached the rank of Emerald and was closing in on Diamond. When he lost one of his leaders because of Amway's breakaway comp plan, he joined Melaleuca. Today, Jim's a corporate director in Melaleuca and the 12th top income earner. Now, 5 of his executive directors were previously Amway Diamonds. Now, what do you learn from this? Well, for one thing, you know that Amway has a breakaway comp plan, which means that when somebody reaches a certain level, they will break away from you and you lose all that income. Not good. Zija doesn't have a breakaway plan. So that's one of the reasons why he was able to use his own personal experience. He was a school principal. Part of the retreat, we have trainings from other million-dollar earners who have participated. Pat participated in our retreat, I think it was 3 years ago or 4 years ago. She gave a training on customer acquisition that's worth its weight in gold. Absolutely worth its weight in gold. It's one of our favorites. Pat's right here. You're going to hear from Len Clements, who's a social media expert. I'm sorry, a network marketing expert. He's actually a witness. Mark Yarnell and John Terhune were 2 of the master distributors in Kivana. Mark passed away 2 years ago. John left Kivana last December, and wouldn't you know that everybody in Kivana ended up getting absorbed by Zija earlier in the year. Brent Bryson has, not only he's got the fastest growing group in Nu Skin, I mean, they've created a whole new category of, I mean, he's been tearing it up in his company. We've been friends for almost 19 years. Margie Alaprande, been in the same company for well over 22 years. These are, Sandy Cohn here was one of the top earners in Zango. Well, right after Zija added added Kivana, they added Zango. Christine Peterson was the #1 income earner in Mary Kay for 25 years. When the national, that's the rank, when their nationals hit 65, they're forced to retire. So she's getting an annual pension of $500,000 a year, but when you're used to making 2, well, $500,000 just doesn't cut it. So she joined another company. Deborah Kay, the role of personal development. Deborah recruited one of the top earners in the business. 4 years ago, she was in a car accident. She really hasn't been able to work her business. And this is the power of network marketing, because she still gets a check that's growing every month. So go to maxsteingart.com/retreat. Use the promo code 75% off. And there's a 2 payment option to make it easy for you. Andy Van Dyke came out of a retreat, recruited somebody from Cyprus. She met him on LinkedIn. He had 50,000 people in his former business. Israel talked with a $50,000 monthly earner, brought her into his business. Rick Dawson was in Zango. Goes online, he talks to 12 people, all network marketers, gets 2 of them to sign up. He was working with Sandy. Jackie connects with a network marketer, heavy hitter in the UK. Never thought he could do it. Jacques connected with 2 whales. A whale is making 6 figures a month in their business. You bring some of these people over, they brought in other leaders. Sheila could barely send email in January. By July, she was bringing in whales. What did I do? Okay, remember, if you don't do anything, you won't get anything. You got to talk to people. All right, I'm going to give you a quick overview of our 90 Days to Diamond game plan, which is something, it's a new program that we are introducing in the retreat. Everybody in the retreat is going to get their hands on this. It's for professional network marketers. It's a collaboration between me and George Ruiz, who's a good friend. George has been following my training since the AOL days. How to become a top earner in 90 days using social media. And we're going to be targeting November, December, and January. It reveals the exact steps you need to take to build your business using Facebook and LinkedIn. It'll help you reach the highest levels in Zija in the shortest period of time. Now, I know you guys have your own. This one has components of what you guys, what the company has, but we put it on steroids. This will take you all the way to diamond in the fastest amount of time. So why do you need a 90-day game plan? Because it helps you identify the steps needed to accomplish measurable results that drives massive group action that will take you all the way to diamond. When you repeatedly execute these steps, you'll develop the strongest business building habits needed to attain your goal. So don't try to reinvent the wheel. Follow the path that others have taken. So just to get into practice, what is your goal? Write it in the question box. Why are you in Zija? What do you hope to accomplish? Goals must be specific, they must be measurable, and they must be time-focused. Everybody, when you start this, you start a journal. You should have a journal anyway. Write your goals down. A dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan, and a plan backed by action, consistency, makes your dreams come true. But you got to keep track of everything. So, starting on Saturday, we're going to cover 90 days, November, December, end of January. How fast your business grows in this period of time is going to be based on the number of people you talk to and who those people know. So we're going to use holiday strategies. We're going to use year-end strategies. The concept of a 90-day game plan was originally introduced to network marketing 20 years ago by Burke Hedges. Burke was a $1 million earner in Amway. He wrote the book, Who Stole the American Dream, in the parallel of the pipeline. Good friend. We collaborated. I worked with him on my Shaking Hands on the Internet CD that we created back in 2002 for some top earners in Amway. It was all about prospecting and recruiting on America Online. Mark Yarnell used the game plan to build a business of 12,000 people. Passed away 2 years ago. 2 great books, Your First Year in Network Marketing and How to Become Filthy Stinking Rich. Holton Boggs used the 90-day game plan to build an organo gold business. $100,000 a month in 1 year. George and thousands of other top earners have applied my proven social networking formula to the principles of Burke's original 90-day game plan. Today, he's helped overall 50 people become $1 million earners. Today, he's got $31 million earners in his business. And we're going to show you how to launch or relaunch your business. You're going to use our scripts book, our daily routine, and the secrets to closing the sale. Now, George has been in network marketing since 1992. His organizations sell over $600 million. He started from zero, no money, sold his microwave, TV, and borrowed money to get started, and he's earned millions of dollars in the business. So after 20 years, he has learned that he discovered the business is simple. It's not hard. You don't have to spend 40 hours a week. What you do is you have 3 back-to-back 30-day blitzes. Your goal is to connect with 10 to 20 people a day, 5 days a week, between 200 to 400 people a month. You can do all of this in less than 2 hours a day. Your goal is to sign up 10 to 20 people each month. Now, in our November boot camp, it's 2 weeks, and our goal is to help you sign up 5. So the numbers all fit. 5 your first 2 weeks, 5. Your second 2 weeks, going to give you your 10. But for the people in the retreat and for people that are going through this, it's 20. 20. So we're going to show you how to set up 3 90-day game plans with all-out massive action. How to create and increase the velocity of your team's growth. First month, your team's going to be small. Second month, you're going to need a bus. Third month, you're going to need a 747. How to create and drive momentum through your team. We've got all kinds of great forms for you to keep track of everything. Forms for people on your team to keep track of their own activity. How to get and keep members of your team engaged and excited. How to quickly build success stories, because success stories are going to drive rapid growth. How to make more money faster using social media. And how to create and drive belief through your team. How to start your new recruits. Because the new recruits that you bring into the business in December, their 90-day game plan starts as soon as they get in your business. You're going to use social media to reach more people, create excitement, and start your people faster. To do this, you're going to need to develop what we call a millionaire mindset. And this slows down a lot of people, but it's not going to slow you down. First, you have to transform the way you think about yourself. Very, very important. You see, your thoughts control your feelings. And your feelings control your actions, and your actions will control your results. So we're going to introduce you to work with what we call the power of yet. So when you say to yourself, I can't do this yet. This doesn't work yet. I don't know yet. It doesn't make sense yet. It ultimately will. I don't get it yet. I'm not good at this yet. All of you will, with enough practice, and practice makes perfect, you will all become recruiting masters in your business. So we have specific details on your mindset. Don't disqualify yourself before you start. We're going to give you things to do, things to work on yourself. If you have a team, we're going to give you directions. If you don't have a team, we're going to give you directions. You got to get agreements with your family because you need to commit 2 to 3 hours a day to do this. Do this for 90 days. Tell your family what it will do for them. What's in it for them. Give me some slack. And set a schedule and keep to the schedule. Simple systems for success. You're going to work off a list of names, your Facebook friends, your LinkedIn connections, plus all the people you're going to meet. You communicate with 10 to 20 people a day. And you invite qualified prospects to your websites. And you follow up. And that's the deal. Send your friends their names. Find your friends by doing a name search. When they accept you, you start writing to them. Your profile and daily actions is going to make them curious. New friends, new connections, same thing. Once they accept you, you start writing to them. And we want to know, going through the question process, what do they do? How long have they done it? What did they do before? What prompted them to get into their business or to change into something? The answers to these questions will tell you if they're a prospect for your business. The secret to making sales every day is to talk to people. So we're going to give you the scripts, how to start conversations, what to say, so that you can be talking to people on a daily basis. It is simple, it is powerful, it is proven. We're going to be reaching out to 20 to 40 people a month. We're going to bring 10 to 20 people into our business every month. So imagine what's going to happen with your team. Always aim for the moon, because even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. This is a proven program, and I'm going to put that in the question box too. Now I have closed out the retreat. But I opened it up for all of you. The promo code is 75% off. And jump on my YouTube channel where we're posting all kinds of trainings. Jump on my Ask Max sessions on a daily basis. We're here to answer your questions. We're here to help all of you turn your business up, way, way up. Anybody have any questions? Because I have to jump off of this, and I got somebody waiting for me that wants to talk to me. Questions, anyone? And Marissa, it's nice to see you. I'm just looking at some of the folks that are here. I can't possibly let me. Pat, did you have a question? I unmuted you. Yeah, actually, I'm supposed to talk to David. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate all you do.
All right. Well, again, I listen. I got to tell you something. I love Let me just end by telling you a quick story. 6 or 7 years ago, Pat had me come to St. Louis to do a training, and I confided in her that I got a cholesterol problem. In fact, I love to eat meat, and my wife was driving me crazy because I'd like to eat a ribeye once or twice a week. And my doctor was saying my cholesterol was too high and he wanted to put me on these statin drugs. And I didn't want to do it. So I asked Pat, you guys got anything for cholesterol? So she said, yeah, take this Super Mix. So I got on Super Mix. I'm taking it every morning religiously. Put it in a bottle of water. I didn't really like the taste, okay? But I drank it anyway, okay? Because it's going to make me healthy. And after a while, you kind of develop a tolerance. And then, it really doesn't taste so bad anymore. But a year later, I'm going to the doctor, and I lost about 20 pounds. He congratulated me on that, and he's going through the rest of my statistics, and then he didn't say anything about my cholesterol. So my wife goes, and what about his cholesterol, doctor? He's still eating all that meat. He looks at the chart and he goes, man, what are you doing? Your cholesterol is fine. So, you want a testimony about Super Mix, and I know it does lots of stuff, but the only thing that I changed is Super Mix, and it knocked my cholesterol. I do admit that I'm only eating ribeyes now once a week, and I'm eating salmon a lot, but it was the Super Mix that did it for me. So and by the way, for those of you that are in the retreat, make sure you listen to the training that Pat did in the past on customer acquisition. I look forward to working with all of you. Look forward to sessions in the future. And Marissa, it's nice to see you. I haven't heard from you for a while. You must be busy in school. Until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless.